Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Simply Together show. It's the 30th of April and it's glorious out there. I don't even need to look. It's glorious. I've been out and it's wonderful. So get your washing on the line if you've got some, because who knows how long it's going to last. I'm here today with Shelley. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm now recovering from the weekends. I was on my market stall in Biggleswade on Saturday, and it was freezing. Even for me to say it was freezing. It was freezing. So why couldn't we have had this weather? Why couldn't we?
Because you'll get this another weekend when you're on the market stall. Yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. So we have got.
How are you?
Oh, how am I? I am really good. I'm excited for today's show because I get the chance to talk to one of my family members. But also, I'm excited because it's only 7 days. 7 days, and then I'm going away. I'm going away. We're going to some place that 10cc sang about. Some of you will guess. Some of you will guess. But yes, I'm going away. But I'll tell you all about that next week. So today I did a video on Sunday with my lovely cousin Wanda Terralong, and also Reno, and I'm not even going to try and pronounce his surname, Reno. They are in the Funk Odessey band, and they're going to be touring with Sister Sledge. What a thing. Absolutely, what a thing. As a family, we were just like, oh my God, can you even believe that's happening?
Are they appearing somewhere local? Do you find that out?
I don't know.
I got sent the video.
Okay.
And I got excited and I was like, no, I'm not going to watch it. I'm going to watch it today as it goes out.
I'll have to Google and see where they are. I know where they are on Sunday. Their first one on Sunday is in Brighton. And it's just amazing.
Are they a part of, I think it might be Hitchin Priory. Sister Sledge do come to Hitchin Priory as part of
They're doing it with the food festival.
Yeah, it's kind of with a festival. Right. While we play the video,
and obviously,
before we tell anyone else.
They are busy people. They've got daily lives as well as musical lives. So we did the video on Sunday, which is what we're going to play now. Anybody out there, let us know you're there. Say hello, and just thoroughly enjoy this. I mean, I was just so excited. I was excited. Oh, hello, Reno. Reno's watching as well. Hello. And
in a minute,
my cousin Marva is also watching. Hello. So we're going to do the video. Sit back and enjoy.
You're watching that. I'm trying to make it do it, and it was like, no, it doesn't want to do it. Hang on. Come on, play the ball.
Come in. Hello, Reno. Oh, this is what it was like on Sunday, actually.
Because trying to get it to work. Right.
Reno managed to get in. Wanda was a struggle.
Right.
Peter. Good morning, everybody. Morning. So we are at the Simply Together show. We're recording today, which is Sunday. It's been a bit of a palaver. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's been a bit of a palaver, but we're here. We are here with Wanda and Reno from the Funk Odessey band. Morning. So just a quick little bit of a gush. This is family. So this is my cousin, and I'm really excited. Reno is my family as well, and it could very well be, actually, to be fair. But Who knows? Who knows?
Another story.
That's another story for another day and another show.
Absolutely.
So let's start off with Reno. Tell us a bit about the band, how it came about, because obviously you've been there longer than Wanda has. So how did it all start?
A few of us years ago were, friends that were playing football together, and we were all playing in bands we didn't really enjoy playing in, to be honest. So we just said, should we just set our own thing up and do what we want? And it was the early days. I mean, some of the bands we were playing in were quite lucrative gigs. We were doing some, well-paid work.
Okay.
Just didn't enjoy it. And I came out with the comment once of, I said, look, I don't care if I play in a pub, but I want to play the songs that I want to play,
Yeah.
And that's literally what happened. So we just, a couple of us, and a friend of mine got together, and then we just started recruiting. And it was like-minded people. Things evolved over the years. But, to get to where this point now, which I think is probably the strongest lineup, it's taken some doing, but we're very happy with who we got now. Very happy.
And sometimes it takes that, though, doesn't it? You have to go through things before you get to that point where it's all working well. Yeah.
There's always going to be, with music, you're always going to get different opinions. You're always going to get a different vision, different agendas and whatever. But, eventually these things either come to their natural end, or you have to force to make changes.
Well, they evolve. They evolve, don't they? With personnel, they evolve with different personalities, and you thrive, and you just find a way to be on the same page, really. And you have to find that in life, really. You have people that come through your life for a short amount of time, but they do something very positive that takes you to the next step. And I think that's what's happened with the band. Essentially, it has evolved over time, and we've found a core group of people that are just fantastic to work with. Every day is just a great experience, and I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
So who else have you got in the band?
Another fellow countryman of mine, Mr. Gino Oppido, who would describe himself as the living legend of Bedford, but, only in his own right.
His own mind, I think.
That's true. We've got Robert Hancock, another local Luton lad, amazing bass player.
Okay.
Absolutely amazing, second to none in my
Very
opinion.
unassuming. You could pass him in the street, you wouldn't know that he's an incredible bass player. He just comes to life, and he just drops some licks that I just have to hold my hand up and say, yes, Ryan, yes, Mr. Bass.
Literally. And
sorry.
Not forgetting Damien Fisher.
Not forgetting who?
Not forgetting Damien Fisher. We've got an unearthed gem, local drummer to Bedford. Been on world tours, supported some major people, musical royalty.
Wow.
History of his family. We're still in shock. We're finding out more every day about what this guy and his family have achieved over the years, from James Bond soundtracks to Jerry Goldsmith film scores.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The best memory we had is when he came to audition for us for the first time. Very unassuming guy, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. And we made the comment, one of the songs on our soundtrack is You To Me Are Everything by The Real Thing. We said, do you know this song? He says, well, I should do. My dad was the original drummer on the track.
Wow.
So that kind of knocked us for six a little bit. So, okay, well, I guess you do then. That's just one of the songs that we speak of.
Wow.
So, yeah,
That's the pedigree of the guy. But when he's on fire, it's something to behold.
Have we lost the sound?
To see, you could just see the caliber of the guy and the quality, and that's helped us in many ways to raise our game because the quality is so good.
So what's your background? Obviously, I know a little bit of yours, Wanda, but the people who are watching don't know that. So what's your background? What's Reno's background? What have you been doing over the years then?
Literally, for me, cover bands. I was working in cover bands. I haven't done anything to the level of, you know, Wonder and the other guys. But it was mainly cover bands.
There's time.
Oh, there's time. There's starting on Sunday.
Exactly. Exactly.
But, literally cover bands. You treat it like a hobby and something fun to do. But ultimately, you know, to do that, you've got to play what you want to play.
Yeah.
You can't be doing stuff you don't enjoy, because then it feels very mundane.
Yeah.
But essentially, yeah, cover bands from my first gig was at 13 years old.
Okay.
First gig was at 13.
Playing the guitar.
Playing the guitar. It was rather impromptu. Some guys that I went to school with, we used to like jam in their bedrooms, and they'd send me put a band together because they had a couple of older brothers and, you know, older colleagues and whatever. And then one Sunday morning, I got a knock at the door. And it was my friend's dad, and he had a minibus outside with them in it. He says, "We're going to go and play at a christening. Get your guitar." And off I went. No fear in the world. Didn't know what we were playing. Didn't have a clue. I only knew about 4 chords at the time.
Oh my gosh.
2 less than now. And then off we went. And it never stopped.
Wow.
In fact, I actually spoke to that guy last week.
Did you?
Or not. He actually rang me because of obviously all the stuff that's going on at the minute. And he said, you know, I remember the days we used to jam in our bedroom and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, very sweet.
Fantastic. And you, Wanda? Cliff Notes version? My musical journey has been in parallel with my kind of day job, the office work. It's just been a lot of coincidences. Someone in an office when I was working in radio said, "Oh, I hear you sing." They're looking for a singer to do some original songs, and it literally started like that. And that path I've been walking for a very long time. I've done the big stages. We've done gigs with artists. You know, I think you know 1 or 2 of them. I think I did back in the day with the Whispers. Did some albums with original material. I also did a tribute act. I was a M People tribute for a few years, so that was quite funny because people would stop me in the street and say, "You look like that Ever Small." I said, "Really?" Because I had my hair up as she did back in the day in a pineapple kind of style, and then went down that road. So I've been dabbling with music, covers, originals, tributes, and I'd stopped performing and singing for a while. I was in a dark place, mental health issues, and I just lost the love of singing. I didn't want to. I just stopped listening to music. My musical voice had left me. And literally, it literally had left me. I didn't want to sing a note. I didn't want to hear anything musical. I don't know what happened, but I was just in a place where the music that kept me going for a long time just evaporated, and I didn't know where I was going. I was a lost soul for a while.
Yeah, we've all been there.
And yeah, it was a bit of a lost soul. There was nothing that was just giving me that kind of impetus to want to go out there and just be my best person. And then by chance, I saw an advert for a local band. They were based in Leighton Buzzard. And I thought, wow, what's the harm? So I went on that journey, and fortunately I was given an opportunity, considering I hadn't sung for a few years, 5 years at least. I hadn't sung a note. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what was going to come out of my voice. But they saw something and thought, we'll give this girl an opportunity again. And then the second part of my life started with this band. And it built up my confidence. Just started to see people in a musical sense again. And just all of a sudden, things just started to build up once more. And then that just kind of triggered my journey for another time on another path to the point where I am with these fabulous musicians. And I'm just very grateful at this time of my life to be getting an opportunity that I just never dreamed would happen.
So I'm presuming you auditioned for Funk Odessey Band.
Yes, yes. And again, was another serendipitous moment. I didn't know it was going to happen. Reno's band was at an event that I was at with another singer. We didn't know each other, but we were in the same venue. So we did our different performances. I never met the guys. I just saw them on a screen. I thought, oh, they look all right. Went away, and a few months later, a singer friend of mine said, oh, Odessey are looking for a singer. I think you'd be a great fit for them. And I didn't click that it was the band that I saw 6 months ago at this venue. I couldn't make the initial audition, and I thought, oh well, they're bound to have found someone by now. But by chance they hadn't. Then I had a chance to audition with them, and the rest is history. The rest is history.
What did you see, Reno? What was it that made you think, oh, okay, we quite like her?
Yeah, it's very rare that you will, when someone's got it, and that's the thing. We had I've told Wanda a million times, and whoever's listened, the auditions that we had, the latter stage ones, the earlier ones, it was waste of time, to be honest. Some people that were trying that for where we were at, we needed someone ready to go, not someone we could develop. And there was a girl that drove up from Norfolk to audition right before Wanda. And she sang I'm Every Woman, and I thought she was going to pass out, because when someone leaves it on the floor, literally, we were blown away by her. And, to the point, well done on what you did. So I thought we found someone. I thought, right, okay. And lo and behold, the one straight after walks in. In my mind, we've already found a singer.
Yeah.
But we'll say this girl. It's only the right thing to do. And 2 notes in. We're done. That's her.
I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know. I thought it was terrible, and I just didn't expect anything. I just thought, I'm going to have a go, see what happens. I wasn't that confident in it, because I thought, well, there've already been other people you've seen, and I might be just the last knockings of, you're just being polite, just want to see me. I thought,
well, they might have been polite to give you a go, but once you were there and he heard you and the band heard you, it was then right.
It was done. Yeah, that was it.
So there you go. So then you start with Funk Odyssey Band, and the years have gone on, and it now brings us to May 2024. And what's happening? What is going to be happening?
In a week's time.
In a week's time, week today.
This time today we'll be on the road. This time today we're going to be on the road, because we're joining the Foodies Festival on a mini tour supporting a Mongol sister sledge.
Who?
Yeah, sister sledge. That's what I said when I got the phone call. Well, it wasn't quite polite.
Sorry, I'm just sorry.
Yeah, this has been going on for months, because we've known for ages, but obviously not allowed to say anything. But yes, we are officially supporting Sister Sledge.
Wow, that is absolutely fantastic. That is
playing in these bars to leading up here, with several members leaving, and several different image changes and everything else. We've now come to a place where it's like, well, this is what all the work's led up to bring us to where we are.
And the thing is, you don't know that as you're going along. So as those changes happen, and whatever is the background behind that, you don't know where that's going to end up. But actually, where it's ended is you have a fabulous band. And did you do the Foodie Festival last year?
We did. We were lucky enough. We were given an opportunity to, random call. Would you like to support Top Loader? We thought, absolutely, great opportunity. Unfortunately, we went down a little too well. Need be as polite as possible. We turned up that day, all guns blazing, and we did our thing. And it was, well, the audience were there to be seen, but off the back of that, some people were in that crowd that saw us. And hence the reason why this opportunity came along, because, Top Loader, fantastic band.
Yeah.
Touring the circuit, very well known still, doing the bits and pieces. So we mentioned in the same breath, It's great. But then obviously when a call like that comes in, you never forget where you are. Literally.
Yeah. The excitement, the tingles. It was like, really? We got this.
Well, I got the original call. Yeah, it was me who got the original call.
Yeah.
And it was the tour manager of the whole shebang. And he said to me, he goes, we're still reeling from the performance last year. We're still talking about it. I said, well, great. And he said, but unfortunately, we can't put you on with bands like that. So I genuinely thought they were going to let us go.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, I understand. Give someone else a chance. But can I check some dates with you? Well, okay. Yeah, sure. And he said, I said, who is it that we're going to work with? He said, I can't say yet because, you know, obviously they've not officially announced you on the tour. You know, you must, if I do tell you, it's got to be secret. So he told me, and I didn't believe him. And I said, no, who is it? And he said, it's Sister Sledge. I'm sat in this chair now when I got the phone call and I said, it's my favourite band, so don't mess around. Words along those lines. And yeah, that's what happened. So he checked my dates, and then we've got a WhatsApp group, and I put on there, I don't care if you're an open heart surgery, I need you on the phone now. Now and then, you know, when everyone found out, one of those, you know, real surreal moments, magical.
Wow.
So we've known since January.
Okay. Yeah. And that's the thing, though, that this is it's music, isn't it? And it's gigs, and it's things have to be quiet whilst all of that background stuff is all ironed out.
Yeah.
Been involved in some of those things myself, so I know how that works, and that the fact that you cannot say anything to anybody in case something just slips out.
Yeah.
So it's all out there now.
It is indeed.
Are supporting Sister Sledge.
Yeah.
So you're a local band.
Yep.
Some of you live in Bedford, some of you live in Luton.
Yes.
Okay.
3 from Bedford, 2 from Luton, sorry.
Right. So local band. People in Bedford know you. They know you anyway because of all the work you do. So everybody knows you. People in Luton know you. Wanda, they know, our family, they all know. So it's about getting this out there so people can get their tickets. They need to be going.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point of bringing you on our little show on Tuesday, is to kind of put it out there. You've got the first gig next Sunday. Where's that?
Brighton.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, I believe it's Preston Park, Brighton. We're playing at. Tickets are available on the Foodies Festival website. Very straightforward. I'll be honest, I still don't know where we're going, so I'm still excited. I need to probably look on Friday night as to where we're going to go. Because the work going on behind the scenes is kind of taken back. At this point, I'll probably put it in the nav about 10 minutes before I leave, knowing me, which is a normal day. But yeah.
Well, to be fair, Wanda and I had a conversation yesterday, and you were saying, I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. Don't really know what I'm doing. You know, you'll know.
Yeah, normal stuff.
The time.
But on the day, we'll be very focused.
Of course. You'll go and do your stuff.
Yeah.
So, you've got Brighton. Where else have you got?
We're playing in Southampton.
Okay.
So Winchester, which is Southampton. There's a gig in London we've got on the 25th of May. We're in Tunbridge Wells on the 7th of July. And we're doing a gig with the Symphonic Ibiza Orchestra on the 21st of June in Chelmsford. So
fantastic. Yeah. And one of the things that we've had to adjust is that playing with Sister Sledge, we do a lot of Sister Sledge songs within our set that we just have to let the Sister Sledge guys get on with it, and we've have to, and they've been key songs for us over the years. Yeah,
massively.
Thinking of You, Creative Dancer, We Are Family. They are core songs for us, and it'll be interesting to see what they do with those. But we've obviously have to adapt our set accordingly. And for other songs, perhaps, depending on what they're going to use.
Has that been not difficult, but because obviously you've got to do that, you've got to adjust it.
Yeah.
Does it feel a little bit strange because you know how your set normally goes?
It's been a challenge because the songs we've had to take out are big hitters.
Yeah.
Especially for us because I think we play them very well.
Yeah.
But they also get the good crowd reaction. So to replace them with songs of equal standing, which we've done.
Okay.
We've done, yeah. Will fit quite nicely. Hopefully we won't feel it. But to watch the masters at work doing what they got to do, there's no way, even if we were allowed to play their songs, there's just no way we'd do it. No way.
Yeah. It's for somebody who goes to your gigs, and quite often we go as a family. The Tell Along family come in force when we do turn up. So when you're singing, we are family. We are then singing because it's family.
Yeah.
And that is a huge song. That is a huge song.
Yeah.
So I don't know whether Sister Sledge can do the same as you do because it's got a different feeling to it. But
when they're doing it, we'll no doubt be with you watching it. So we'll all be joining in.
Yes, exactly. So absolutely fantastic. Local band is on tour with Sister Sledge. It is, it's just immense, absolutely immense. So anything else you want to share before we wrap up?
No, please just check us out on funkconcert.com on Facebook. Come and see us.
There is a little something else in August. What's in Bedford?
Minor detail.
It's a secret.
Detail. But first of all, before that, I have to say how grateful I have been over the years for the family support. Because without the family behind me, I don't think I'd be walking the path I have. When I started out just wanting people just to support, the family have always been there. Always been there. Always got my back. Yes. Yes.
That's what we do.
Back in the day when I first stepped onto Queensway Hall, do you remember?
Yeah.
Queensway Hall in Dunstable. I entered a singing competition. And the family came out then. It was a disaster. But the family came out to support me. And again, that path, honestly, it's just been a winding road in my life. And I'm just blessed to be at the point I am at the moment. I'm just forever grateful.
And we have loved every minute of it. Wherever we've had to drive to, we have loved every minute of it. And that's why I also say about Reno and the rest of the band, because that's our family as well.
Absolutely.
You guys as a band are a family, which makes us all family. All of us are. So yeah, and that's why we come along. Because we're not just coming to see you, Wanda. We come to see them as well.
Thank you.
Really?
Not all about you.
Wow. Who knew?
Finally.
The truth is out.
The truth is out there. So then, quickly tell me then about Bedford. What's happening in Bedford?
Go on, Wanda. You take it away.
No. Over to you, Rena. You tell it best.
All right. The original Culture Festival, 18th of August. We will be supporting Omar and Jazzy B.
What?
Yeah, forgot about that one. Yeah.
That was nearly a swear word. That was. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's quite nothing like this, is there?
Wow. Okay. So we will need to get you back on another time to talk about that. And I need to be a roadie with you that day. I need to be. I could be the wardrobe woman.
Very good.
Making sure that there's no creases and everything. Wow, that is fantastic.
So a few little
things. This year is turning into something quite incredible for us. Unexpected. So
that is fantastic.
But if anyone's free this Friday, we're playing at Brew Point in Bedford. It's a free gig. It's a warm-up gig to our Sunday Sister Sledge gig. I still can't believe I'm saying it. But you're all more than welcome. Friday this evening from 8:30 at Brew Point in Bedford.
And where is that?
just on the outskirts. It's on the A6 near the train station.
Okay.
But you'll find all details on our Facebook page. I'm going to put the posters out this afternoon, so everyone will find it.
Wonderful. And what we will do on Tuesday is, when we're playing this, we will run a banner at the bottom, and it will have your Facebook page, Instagram, information about the gig as well. You know, so we'll put that out there, and we'll keep sharing that on our page. Okay.
Lovely. Thank you.
So it is absolutely wonderful to have you guys here. It's been I've just loved talking to you. Away from
Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Away from the music, because that's the other times I just see you when it's music time. So great having you on, and we will get you back on to talk about the Omar gig. And yeah, that was another. I was only with you last week. You never said anything. But there you go. So good luck for next Sunday, and
thank you.
Yeah, and I'll see you soon.
Okay.
Don't disappear. Don't disappear.
Just forgets the last bit.
I know. I just thought, seriously, I was with her the week before, never said a word. Literally never said a word. Oh my gosh, yeah. So in August, they're going to be in Bedford with Omar and Jazzy B. What? See, that's more tickets I need to buy. More tickets.
I was trying to find what that one is. There is one. Is it Priory Park? Because it's the Original Culture Festival or something.
But I don't. Oh, that one. Yes, the August one.
Yeah, the August one.
Yeah.
I shall double check which one that is, and then I'll post that.
Okay.
So people can see it on the replay. What we have. Oh, Bino's just said yes. Cool. I shall post that one. For anyone that wants the tickets of what they were talking about, the foodies, are they appearing at every single one? Because the nearest one to us.
No, I think they're doing 5.
Yeah,
I think they're doing 5. So, are you doing St Albans, Reno? You need to let us know. But I think they've got 5 out of however many there are.
Yeah, because the Foodies Festival, if you go onto their Facebook page, you will see that they are all over the place.
Yeah.
And the closest one to us is St Albans, but yeah, I know they named some of the other ones that are then on there. And the Foodies Festival is always a good one because it is music and food and stuff going on stage and chefs and yeah.
What more do you need? Music and food. Literally. Yes. Music and food. Absolute winner. Really is. But yes, it was really exciting to obviously talk to family. So excited for them. And like Wanda was saying, it has been a journey that we have gone on with her, because as a family we do.
They're the ones that they're doing.
Right. Okay. So London, Brighton, Tunbridge Wells, Winchester, and Chelmsford, which is 5. Yeah. So yes, it has been a journey that we've kind of tagged along the way, as you do. But there you go. That's what it is.
Out of all those 5, you'd think, oh yeah, I'll do the London one. London's closer, but I feel like I want a whole weekend away, like do the whole thing. Wouldn't that be fun?
A weekend away. Okay. Okay.
Do the foodie, you got the seaside. Yeah. You can do the whole thing. Got the train that goes straight through to Brighton, so you didn't have to drive or anything.
At the end of the day, people just need to go and get some tickets. Doesn't matter where you're going, which one you're going to, go and get some tickets, go down there, go and support them. They are a local band. So you need to go and support them. And obviously also need to start buying tickets for the Bedford one, where you're going to see Omar as well. Going to be a little bit controversial here. I think it's controversial. I don't know. Omar, absolutely fantastic. But I only know one song.
No, yeah.
I only know one song. Does he have other albums? Are there other albums? Do I need to go and listen to that? Yeah. Just putting that out there, because I know I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one who's thinking that. But yes, yeah.
Because there's loads of stuff coming up this year. It just seems to be, I think we've ended up with the COVID lockdown, all that kind of stuff. And it seems to, everything's just taken a couple of years to kind of build around and do stuff. And now all of a sudden there's events everywhere.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's starting to pick back up again.
And it's been, having been involved with like festival kind of stuff over the years, there's a number of festivals that have gone by the wayside because of COVID, who, you know, the price of things have gone really high and they haven't been able to put on their events. But on the other hand, there are even more and more picking up, like, you know, food and music. You know, if you're tagging that along with the music, then you get even more people coming out, because there'll be foodies coming out.
Yeah, you've got the Tom Kerridge.
Yeah,
he does the similar thing, and he does St Albans as our nearest one.
Yeah,
and it's the same thing. It is just the festival that's then added stuff to it, which it's very, very me.
Exactly.
Food, music, doesn't matter what music. I go with most things.
So hopefully, well, not hopefully, I'm going on Sunday to Brighton. I'm going to be a roving reporter. I will feed back next week and tell you whether Sister Sledge are any good, because I know Funk Odessey band are.
Well, they're going to be perfect.
Yeah, exactly. So
they do their own songs better than Funk Odessey can.
Yeah, I know. See, I'm not holding that much hope, but let's see, because
you won't have the same feeling. The We Are family won't have that same feeling.
No, exactly. But also, which I suppose it's when you go to see bands on a regular basis, like Funk Odessey band, you then get to know how they play things. So quite often when I hear something else and it's one of their ones, I'll then start singing along the way they do it and how they finish it and all of that. Yeah, it's just it's hilarious, really.
It's surprising that when you do start listening to music in a different way, that how just a slight beat change or can completely make a song completely different.
Exactly. So we'll let you know how they get on in Brighton on Sunday. I'll give a little bit of feedback next week. What else have we got coming up, Shelley?
We're kind of trying to sort out bits and pieces backstage, but today, I say about things kind of like coming up. We in our little group do end up with a queen that comes on every now and again. Our own carnival queen. I'll make sure I put the right one. There you go. Share a tab on my screen and it'd be like, oops, that's not the one you want to share.
Not one of those ones, no.
No, nothing naughty. Our carnival queen, Tishi, ended up on the Facebook page today. They're just out just to remind everyone that, yes, even though you've got a music festival for the radio happening, we do still have our carnival on the Monday. And they used Tishi's picture. Yes. It's amazing. Yeah, and Pam, yes, yeah. Because I don't think that was last year. I think that was the year. I think that was the year before that picture's from. I can't quite remember. But it's always an awesome event down at the carnival. So even though we've got sort of all those big names ending up at the park, sort of during that weekend before, I think I'd actually be more entitled to actually then go into town really on the Sunday. Might still have people still hanging around. They might come down for the whole weekend and wake up on the Sunday morning and go, hang on a minute, what's kind of going on?
Morning.
you start smelling the jerk, start barbecue, start off in the morning, and I might hang around.
I think the thing is that they're putting it out there, so people who live locally, Luton, Bedford, surrounding areas, they know that the carnival is now on the Monday after the Friday, Saturday, Sunday events. You know, if you want to go down and see all the different costumes, that's still going to be there. Just because it's on a Monday doesn't mean that it's not going to be the same as it was on the Sunday. No. And as I've said before, many moons ago, carnival used to be on a Monday anyway. So it's just there. It's on the Monday. It's still going to be fantastic. And we've still got our carnival queen going down there as well. So we will be down there enjoying the day and the food and everything. So you need to get yourself down. Monday, 27th of May. So if you're doing big weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, save a little bit of energy for the Monday so you can go and party and enjoy yourself. So,
but I'll put my hands up. Yes, we had this conversation just before we went live when I said I was going to share the screen. Yeah, till 6 o'clock. We've got to find
12 till 6
somewhere. We've got
12 till 6
somewhere.
Or
make our own after party.
We might make our own after party. If we don't manage it this year, because a few of us are going to be busy for a couple of weeks, then we'll do after party next year. We'll have to do after party next year. So we'll do that at some point. But like I said, we're a bit busy. A few of us are a bit busy this year. But I'll tell you about that next week. Because I will be so excited. I've virtually packed already. It's nearly done. One of the ladies going, hers was packed from last week.
See, if I pack too early, I panic that I've forgotten something. So it gets unpacked and packed again. So that's the reason why I put piles ready to be packed. I'll do that in the weeks beforehand, but I don't actually pack.
Make a list.
Everything's got to be on a list.
Been packing for years
my
and years.
whole life used to be on a list. If it's not on the list, it's not got done.
I've been packing for years and years and years and never made a list. And my daughter makes a list. She literally makes a list and she goes through it and then it's done. It's like, wow. Okay, so I've made a list. So I'm virtually packed, virtually. Anyway, we're going to pull it all together. We're going to round up now. And we will be back again next week, next Tuesday. I will let you know what Sunday was like in Brighton.
Yep.
What an event. And
I will double check all the links and I'll put them in the chat for the Bedford set.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Maybe we need. So I do go with family en masse, but I can also go with the Simply Deez family en masse as well.
Well, we'll just all be there.
All need to go. Yeah. Yes. Oh, roll on.
I don't know what him.
Right. Okay. So good luck to Funk Odessey Band. I know you're going to absolutely smash it. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And Simply Deez, Simply Together show, we will be back again next week. So we'll see you then. Right. Take care. Bye.